The wind whispered softly through the tall grass as Auntie Lila stood on the porch of her new country house, the one she had dreamed of for half her life. The scent of rain and pine filled the air, and for the first time in years, she felt a quiet peace settle in her bones. This was her sanctuary, far from the noise, far from the pain, and far from the ghosts of arguments that had once filled her old home. She had spent years saving every penny, working through long, lonely nights, stitching clothes for other people's children while hers grew distant. When she finally bought this little house with a white fence and the apple tree, she thought this would be the end of her story, a calm ending after a lifetime of storms. But then the phone rang. "Mom, it's me," said her daughter, Hannah, her voice warm yet hesitant. "We're coming over in an hour to see you." Lila froze, the teacup trembling slightly in her hands. She had not seen her daughter or grandchildren for years, not since that bitter argument when words sharper than knives had sliced through love and pride alike. Now they were coming here to this quiet place where she had built her peace out of silence and solitude. Joy rushed in, first a flood of warmth she hadn't felt in years, but right behind it came fear and guilt like old shadows following her. What would they think of her tiny home, her wrinkled face, her trembling hands? Would Hannah still look at her the same way? Would the grandchildren even remember her? As the clock ticked closer to their arrival, she moved slowly around the house, setting out extra cups, dusting the old wooden table, adjusting flowers that didn't need adjusting. Her heart beat like a drum, a mix of excitement and ache. Then the sound of tires on gravel broke the silence. She stood by the window and saw them. Hannah stepping out of the car, holding a small child by the hand, and another running ahead toward the porch, yelling, "Grandma." The word hit her like sunlight breaking through clouds.
Grandma.
Tears filled her eyes before she could stop them. When the door opened, Hannah hesitated, then smiled, that same shy smile she had as a girl. No words were needed. The years between them melted away with one simple embrace. Over dinner, they laughed awkwardly at first, then freely. Stories returned. Old wounds began to heal, not through apologies, but through shared warmth, through the presence of love that had survived despite everything. That night, when they all went to sleep, Lila sat again on the porch listening to the same wind, but now it carried laughter from inside the house. For the first time in years, she realized peace was never found in silence. Peace was found in being loved again. I hope my story touched your heart. For more inspiring and heartfelt stories, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.